Hey everyone, it's Mojaxx back in the DJcity UK lab. Last year I did a series of videos about live streaming your DJ sets to platforms like Facebook Live and to YouTube. That got a great reaction and I still get asked about it to this day. However, in the intervening period, there's been a lot of growth on a different platform, and that is Twitch. Now, I am not a gamer and I'm also quite old, so I don't understand Twitch. I can't get my head around it at all. It looks like something from an alien planet to me. But thankfully there are some DJs out there who do understand it and are getting their head around the ways that that platform lets you interact with your audience in ways which things like Facebook Live just don't do. One of those people is Vekked, the Canadian turntablist, multiple world title winner, and someone who really understands the power of the internet when it comes to getting yourself out there. He's had some videos, some routines, which have gained millions of views, properly gone viral. So this guy does understand internet culture, perhaps in a way that I don't. So I decided to speak to him and ask him what the differences are between Twitch and other platforms and how he's taking advantage of them.
So what I'm doing right now on Twitch is I'm doing like a live stream DJ lesson, like a DJ class basically. That's happening twice a week. Mondays it happens at 7 p.m. Eastern time for North America. And then Wednesdays is 7 p.m. GMT for Europe. And I've just been basically teaching all sorts of DJ stuff from, we started with like battle routines, like how to make battle routines. I broke down one of my scratch routines for a lesson. I did beat juggling basics, trick mixing basics, editing in Ableton, all these different things. Like each time is basically, I do a combination of slideshows and demonstration. So it's sort of like a lecture style DJ class.
But it's very interactive though, right? That's the key kind of difference, is it? It seems to me anyway.
That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to make it so it's less of just me talking to people and them listening, and more like I'm doing question answers. I'm doing like polls, raffles, giveaways, like all sorts of things like that. Trying to make it a bit more, interactive, so that I'm teaching people more what they want to learn and what they find useful and things like that. And I'm not just like, as opposed to if I just did YouTube videos on this where I decide what they're gonna learn and I do it and that's it. There's a lot of times where I like pretty much every 15 or 20 minutes I'll take a pause and do like question answers and things like that. And I have like I have bots and command scripts and all this nerdy stuff, so that if people who are like regulars on the stream, they know that if they put question mark Vekked as a command, that it will highlight it in red for me, so that when I look at the chat, I'll see a big red thing that will show me a question, so that it's not like I'm just going through an entire chat. And so it also helps me to like keep it flowing and keep it moving a bit. And it makes it more live. Yeah.
See, that's kind of what interested me, because I saw that you were doing beat juggling, and it's like something I'm quite fancy trying to learn at some point. And so I went on, and immediately I didn't understand any of it. I was like, this thing's got its own kind of language, its own thing going on. Is that something that took you a while to get your head around?
Yeah, I guess it did, but Twitch is a bit more complicated and a bit more powerful as a streaming platform. Like it's the only social media platform where it's dedicated to live streaming, and it's not like live streaming is a tacked on feature like with Facebook,
not a component of something else.
Yeah, like Facebook and Instagram, and that it just kind of like it does the basic stuff. It will stream you live and you'll have a little chat, but there's no real live stream specific features or anything. And I find like whenever I've live streamed on Facebook, it's a little bit hard to keep up with the chat and kind of use it in the actual stream. Whereas like on Twitch, I have the chat like actually overlaid on the screen and things like that. That also helps too, because there's always going to be some lag in the stream, but people can see when I'm getting their messages like in my time, rather than they post it and I take a minute to see it or something. So basically, I don't know, that's sort of why I opted to use Twitch over Facebook or Instagram, that sort of thing.
One difference with Twitch over other platforms is that you do have the potential to kind of monetize what you do and get people to subscribe to your channel. So what kind of benefits does that offer, apart from, a bit of actual payment for what you're doing? How does that benefit you in terms of the Twitch platform?
This is something I want to clarify too, because there's a lot of people, they come from like YouTube, where subscribing on YouTube is the same as following on Twitch. So it's like, it's free, you get notifications, you can check all the content, but then Twitch has an extra feature where you can subscribe, and it's either $5 a month, or it's, if you have Amazon Prime, then it's free. It all depends on the streamer and what they want to do with it, really. But I didn't really have any plans for what to do for subscriptions when I started, and then people were just doing it like just because they wanted to support. And so now, since I've got a few subscribers now, basically what I did is you can link, this is another Twitch feature, is that I can link it to Discord, which is a chat room program. So if you subscribe on Twitch and then you attach your Twitch name to Discord, you can go to like a private chat room where basically I post some of the files from my routines or from my streams. Like I have a beat juggling MP3, just like little things. Like I'm trying to make it so that if you can't or don't want to like support or anything, like you get all the same information. I'm not like giving people who don't pay the fake information and the subscribers get the real stuff or anything. But it's like for like the beat juggling thing, I made like a little break pack, like drum breaks. I picked 5 drum breaks that each had a certain rhythm quality about them, and I was like, and then I made a little slide that said what each break was good for practicing, like what technique that I talked about would be good to practice on these different things. So it's just like a little like bonus and like a thank you for subscribers. And the chat room is like, people can ask me questions off the stream, and I'll just check it whenever during the day. Or the other thing I've been doing is getting ideas. I've been sourcing ideas from subscribers for future classes and things.
How would you suggest that somebody approaches, if they think they might want to get into Twitch, what should they do? Just kind of, watch your stuff, go and watch other people doing things, and just kind of spend a few months trying to understand the platform? What is that the best way to do it, or dive straight in, do you think?
Personally, I think Twitch is definitely, like, it has a bit of a learning curve, and especially if you want to take advantage of it the way that it can be, as opposed to just using it like you would any other live stream platform. I would definitely suggest watching other streamers. The difficulty is, though, that I found, especially trying to do something that I'm doing, because like there aren't many DJs on it, and I think I'm the only person doing like DJ lessons. So if you just watch the video game streams, which is like 95%, a lot of the stuff they're doing doesn't really apply to what we're doing, but you can pick out different things. You can see sort of the way that they're doing overlays and having pop-ups and like animations and things. But I would say, honestly, probably the easiest way is to just follow me on Twitch and tune in during the live streams. Make an account so that, like, first, like, you want to make an account so you can use the chat, and so you can sort of get into like participating in it, like, rather than just like lurking and because then you can see like how the commands work and things. And then just like asking me stuff is one way of finding out. But there's one section of Twitch where it's called creative communities. And those are the ones where they're not video game related. And those are the ones that will apply the most to like our sort of thing, like music. So check out creative communities, check out my stream, and participate. Basically, no matter whose stream you're on, like, you want to make an account, you want to follow, and you want to start like interacting with it, so you get a feel for it.
So there you go. A massive thank you to Vekked for taking the time to talk through Twitch with me and help me understand it and get my head around it a little bit more. It does seem like a very powerful platform. It also seems like quite a lot of work, and I do think maybe if you are just doing regular streaming of DJ sets and stuff, then maybe it's a step too far for some people. You might be better off just sticking with a more simple platform like Facebook Live or something like that. But if you're doing something a bit different, something that involves some real audience interaction, something that will benefit from that kind of interaction, then Twitch is really powerful. And of course, it's free to sign up, try it out, do a few streams yourself, see how you get on, and who knows, you could be the next Twitch star. Thank you for watching today. Do make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell icon down below to get notified anytime there's a new video from myself or the rest of the DJ City team. I'll see you soon.